this topic in, 140 characters or less.
I actually think the word is the same to both, which is use us. And use us not as an excuse for inaction, but as a reason for action. If you care about jobs, you care about this, taking this very significant step and giving us the guidelines to accelerate our own innovation. Leave the innovation to us, give us the guidelines, and use us in a way to make that happen. It's probably more than 100 and whatever characters.
Okay, that's a quotable, and the media should feel free to use that, by the way. Larry, your final word.
Well, a couple of things. One, our industry is one that you cannot offshore. I mean, home building has to occur domestically, and so do things that will foster the home building industry's effort to spread energy conservation, water conservation. And that means things like when you adopt federal energy tax credits, put them in place for a long time, not a year or two and then they're gone and then they come back 2 years later. It just creates terrible confusion in the marketplace. That's one. Number two, I would say when we go on the Hill, I always pluck the most, because unfortunately things have sort of broken down along partisan lines on climate change issues. I always bring along the most buttoned-down, conservative appearing person I can from our company or from one of our competitors to make the point that Ceres and Bicep are right on the track here, that this is not a partisan issue. It doesn't belong in the partisanship debate. We're talking about the future of all of our children. And if I can get somebody from the Midwest from our company to come meet with a Midwestern congressman, that's what I do. To just let's separate out, put away the notion that this is a partisan issue.
Thank you so much, and thanks to all of you for joining us. Please join me in thanking Larry Gottlieb and Cynthia Curtis for their remarks this morning.